Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to code this problem, that is house robber, and we have already seen the problem statement and the solution part in the previous videos. So if you have not seen that, first go and check that thing before coming to this video so that you can understand this but in a better way. Okay, so we are going to write the same thing that we have understood in the solution part. So first thing is that we are going to create a DP. Okay, the size of this DP is going to be nothing but nums dot length. Okay, so nums is the array that is storing the amount of money that is present in each of the houses. So house number 1 has 1 amount of money, house number 2 has 2 amount of money, house number 3 has 3 amount of money, like that. Okay, now at DP of 0, what we are going to do, we are going to store nums at 0. At DP of 1, what we are going to do, we are going to store basically mat.max of nums at 0 comma nums at 1. Okay, so what we are doing here, so we have assigned a meaning to all these cells in this DP. So what meaning we have placed here, let me quickly erase this thing so that we can understand this properly. At DP of 0, what meaning we have assigned, that if only house 1 is present in our locality, what is the maximum amount of money that we can rob. So straightforward, we can tell that we should rob this house, and whatever money is present in this house, we are going to store. Basically, that is the maximum amount of money that we can rob. So DP of 0 is nothing but nums of 0, because nums array is storing the amount of money present in each of the houses. So house number 1 has 1 amount of money that we can rob if only one house is present in our locality. Similarly, DP of 1, what it is going to store, it is going to store that if two houses H1 and H2 are present, what is the maximum amount of money we can rob. Since we should rob alternate houses so that the police should not catch us, so we are going to take the maximum of these two houses, and whichever house provides us the maximum value, we are going to store at DP of 1. So that we are going to achieve with mat.max of nums at 0 and nums at 0 and nums at 1. Okay, now at DP of 2, what we are going to do, so what does this thing means is that if three houses are present in our locality, H1, H2 and H3, so what is the maximum amount of money that we can rob. So there two cases will get generated. First is that we have to rob H1 and H3, or we should rob only H2. So how we are going to do this thing is that we are going to take mat.max of current house that we are at, that we are going to rob. Basically, that is, suppose we are at ith house, if you consider this thing. So nums of I will provide us the amount of money stored in that house, and then DP of I minus 2, it is going to hold the maximum amount of money that we can rob from the previous alternate house. Okay, so this is going to be one entity, followed by DP of I minus 1. That is, if we rob only this second house H2, so what is the maximum amount of money that we can generate. So that is DP of I minus 1. Whatever provides us the maximum value, we are going to store that thing in our DP of 2. And the same thing we will follow for the next upcoming elements. And at DP of, basically DP of nums dot length minus 1, we will get the maximum amount of money that we can generate by robbing all the houses present in this array. Okay, basically this nums array. Okay, so we are going to code that thing here. So for DP of 0 and DP of 1, we have done that thing. Now for the rest from 2 onwards to the nums dot length, we are going to do. Okay, so for int I is equal to 2, I is less than nums dot length I plus plus, what we are going to do is dp of I is going to be mat dot max of nums at I plus dp of uh, I minus 2 comma dp of I minus 1. Okay, so we are going to store this thing here. Now we are going to return dp of nums dot length minus 1, and we will get our final solution. So we'll quickly run this thing. So it is getting accepted. We will submit this thing. So it is telling that we are getting array index out of bound exception. Okay. Okay. So we can write a base case here that if nums dot length is less than 2, what we are going to do? We are going to return simply nums at we are going to return simply what? Nums at 0. Okay, so suppose we have only one house in our locality, so basically less than 2 house, so one house is there, so we are going to return the amount that is stored in this house as our final solution. So we will run this thing again and submit this. So now it is getting accepted. So thank you.